Yo, what's up, you super boy Crimson, bringing an episode of Pokemon Radical Red. I am, by definition and nature, a dense potato. So I'm going to try a slightly tweaked version of the same strategy that I used the last time, and it definitely didn't work, and probably won't work this time, but it's still not going to stop me from at least bashing my head up against the wall to see if it works. At least I'm honest about it. We have an attack of 161. Ooh, we are bold nature. I can't remember if that's... I think that's plus attack. I'll say it. Oh. Alright. Increased defense, reduced attack. Ouch! Alright, we're gonna backtrack that immediately. I didn't realize I was nerfing our girl Caitlyn. Alright. Alright. Let's see it. I'm just yelling. Alright, guys. I have not recorded in like a day or so, so I expect the strategy to be a little bit rusty off the rip. But I think we can do it. I think with this Pokemon, I was like, we are going about this the wrong way. Kana's good. Kilowattrel might be good. Disney's good. I don't know if Percy can do it, and I don't know if Kano is helping here. Because of Swift Swim. We'll try with this team right here, but I have an idea if it doesn't. We use Psychic Surge in DD. And DD is a Pokemon that was banished to the box because I messed up horribly. And meant to get a random Paldean egg, but wound up getting it in a DD egg. Ripley, buddy, there's your mat. Alright, so we know the lead is an unfair lead against our Pokemon. I'm confident we can survive an Ivy Cudgel. Rock type, I'm not sure how well we'll be able to do it, but I'm certain we'll be able to do it. I know that we can... We definitely survive that. Oh. Ripley, buddy, pal! Dog's got a bone. It's sturdy, but it doesn't matter. We have the Ice Shard. Alright, let me help you with that, bud. On the count. Or at least it's padded. Alright. Now, we dealt with that swimmingly. I don't know why it decided to do that. That was a dumb move. I think it was trying to get some chip damage on us. Because it knew it couldn't beat us, and with one hit. A Venusaur, we hard go into... Ooh. I have to expect a sleep move here. So we will actually... We need Kana. Do we though? It might be useful just to get Rain up and have Kilowattrel here spam Hurricane. Because this is her mega... How we dealt with this last time was with the Lazzle. We had Jasmine in the back. Ooh, a Giga Drain. Did not predict that one. Kinda does live here. I have no idea how. Alright, so... We go into... Okay. I think we go here. I don't know what moves this thing has. Is Giga Drain, obviously. It might have Earthquake. If so, we just lost. We don't. Okay, that's huge. Right, we have leftovers. And we have Grassy Terrain healing us. So what we do is we protect and then Toxic. Kana can come back in and set up the rain if need be as a sack. We just got hit with junk. Okay. We do not live a hit. And Jasmine's whole thing is to make sure that she lives hits. But it's also meant to stall out. I don't know other Pokemon she has. I know that this thing is a real big pain, a sure pain. We lose Salazzle right here to Earth Power. I don't know if a Shuka Berry would have made it or not, but oh well. There's no guarantee we would have been in a matchup where that would have even been remotely useful. So we go into Kilowattrel here, Hurricane, Volt Switch, and Akana. Oh, I just button mashed. Well, that was unfortunate. It's gonna go for a Sludge Bomb, and I have no way of dealing with it now. I have to go into Disney here, Population Bomb, and hope I do good here. That Sludge Bomb's gonna hurt a lot. The rain stopped. We would have got only one Hurricane. Alright. The Population Bomb. We missed. There's only a 10% miss chance for that thing. You've got to be kidding. Well, that's deeply annoying. I'm going to definitely redo this with the same strategy, but, you know, actually executing instead of me button mashing. Alright, so we go Kana, Kilowattrel. We don't flip turn because we are definitely not going to be faster than Mega Venusaur. I'm expecting a Sludge Bomb. This is gonna hurt a lot. Well, actually, Giga Drain. Ooh, I misspoke, but was right. That's bad. Kilowattrel survives one hit, but we lose to literally everything else. Okay, so I nerfed us because I'm stupid. Alright, let's see it. We Hurricane, and we don't even bother roosting. We will not survive this badly. This bad poison is nasty business. So, I have no idea what is coming out next. It could be literally anything. For all I know, Shaman could be popping out now. A Meowscarada. That thing's so fast, we do not outspeed. Wow! That is crazy good for us. Kilowattrel was, even whenever I had lost faith, even whenever I messed up, Kilowattrel made sure that we were still goated. Okay, we go into Mega Swampert, and we do something cool. I don't know what, but we gotta do something cool. This is what Salazzle was, one of the things Salazzle was meant to block. I messed up with that. Okay, so I'm expecting a Giga Drain, and I have nothing for it. Dang. This is gonna hurt it a lot, but I don't think it's gonna KO it. Well, that's deeply depressing that I'm the one that messed that up. Unless, yeah, it doesn't matter. Matcha Gacha gets us right here. Because it's Giga Drain's cooler cousin. Yeah. Alright. I think I can not bring it back right now. Right now I think it's a death sentence. I think it's a lost cause. But... wait, Avalanche. The Wisp is nasty business. So that is GG's. We just lost. Horrifically. We just lost. I do think Caitlyn is the answer to a lot of our problems. I just need to learn to play around it a lot better. Because what I did was the dumbest thing I could have. Because if we had done a really good Hurricane, I think we would have won. We do not win at this rate though. Grassy terrain doesn't just increase our heals, it also makes it so that our opponent, their grass type moves are increased by, I want to say it's 25%? Yeah, it sure does nothing. We're gonna immediately retry this. I know I can do it, and I know I can do it with this team. At least with Sea Titan, I know I can. I just need to play around with some of the Pokemon a bit better. Even if we are faster, it doesn't matter. Because we have no super effective moves to actually do this. Is Burn with Scald like guaranteed or something? What the heck, dude? Alright, Lead is the most broken thing possible. Alright, so... it wants to bring up Mega Venusaur immediately. Alright. Alright, we'll try Shuckleberry, Salazzle. Dude, you've gotta be kidding me. Okay, leave me alone, jeez. Alright. We go Shuckleberry on Salazzle. I want to see if it lives a hit. Or if... I mean, the matchup is doomed regardless, but I need to make sure it can live one hit. If it can live one and poison that Venusaur, it's going to die. And that is huge for us, and I think that's the only way we actually win. Because Venusaur is so goated of Pokemon. We Avalanche, and then we click Ice Shard. And I really wish they didn't do their dialogue like every time. I would just jump into the battle like with Getsis from Pokemon Black and White 2. Well, Pokemon Black and White. Alright, so that's the Rock Ogerpon. The opponent's presence set up some cheating bullcrap. I think it can tell that it's going to one-hit KO. Then we Ice Shard. It's for my dog, Bonk. In a different room. Well, I love him, but sometimes he makes editing a little harder than it should be, but not his fault. He just wants pants. And right now where I'm living at, it's been snowing non-stop. Okay, we go Salazzle here. I think it goes Sludge Bomb immediately. The goal is to live one Toxic. To do a Toxic. A Giga Drain. We quad resist that, that's whatever. Could not care less about that. We definitely at speed. Let's see if if we can live a hit. Shuckaberry, come on, do something cool. I'm on the edge of my seat. Does not matter. We are not bulky enough to live it. Okay, we go Kana, Kilowatt Troll, Hurricane. Okay, so Salazzle just died, and our only answer to Sinistea is done. Kinda sucks, but whatever. That is truly disgusting damage. How much damage did it take from Toxic? Not much. I needed it to take a lot. I need a confusion. I need something here. Did not get a confusion, Kilowatt Troll dies. There's no world where we survive that, but Venusaur dies too. Oh, it might not because of. Okay, we're still good. What the heck? Neighbors are honking their horns, being kind of rude. Okay. I think what do they want to do now? Okay, let's go into Sea Titan here. I have no idea what they want to go into. Could be anything. Yaskarada. Oh, that's a nasty Pokemon. I think we live this though, don't we? We do. It's Life Orb, but we have Avalanche. That was a weird throw. I don't know why it did that. I must have been in a damage range without realizing. Pardon? Got my allergy shots today, so I should be a lot less congested. Now, this is evil. Because it is now double attack. The Ice Shard to get some chip damage on it. Oh, that is beautiful to see. If rain goes away, we flip turn. Rain continues to fall. Mega Marshtomp does not one-hit KO regularly. And I know we don't outspeed. But now that you use close combat, we should be able to KO with a Ice Punch here. We definitely do now. This is gonna hurt, but we take that exchange every day of the week, month and year. Okay, so I just need to play two things a little bit better. Now, there's a serious problem. Willigant. Hooligan is kind of a big problem. I have no idea what this thing is going to be doing. Heck, I didn't know she had this thing. Oh, that's gonna crit kill. Kana does not love that. Okay. Oh, we are big stressing. I think it can outspeed and kill. We hit a population bomb, which is huge. This thing's physically frail, which means it's probably packing tons of speed and tons of attack, but we'll never know. That is an awesome sensation. Spectacular even. The rain continues to fall. All we can do is bullet seed. We need this thing to kill me here. I need it to kill me. I need to die here so that I can... It did Will-O-Wisp. I needed to be knocked out here. Because now it's going to use leftovers, Grassy Train, and Gotcha Matcha in order to make sure it has basically infinity HP. Okay. Super Fang doesn't work, Population Bomb. Encore could do something here. I don't know that it would be useful though. We'll do some more bullet seeds and see where we land up. I need to teach Disney like a new trick, but I mean, same could be said for some of their movies and shows. Boom, roasted. Alright. We deal like 7 damage. I think it did. Rain continues to fall, but we cannot be. We cannot bring anything back during that. I think this is a losing exchange. I went from lording to being humbled real freaking quick. Radical, red, Max. I need to check on Synestate. Denigrate Synesthesia. Yeah, it's base 70. That's insane. And Mega Swampert's base is 70. I needed it to have killed me earlier. It waited out my rain. I think I lose because the rain stopped. But as I've said before, plants outspeed. We do not kill. And it kills us. Okay. We got valuable intel though. First of all, under no circumstances can Jasmine win against Mega Venusaur stalling out. Doesn't matter if Shukaberry's involved or not. Okay, so our lead is correct. If we play with Salandit, well, with Salazzle a bit better, I know we can do it. Because we've done it before. I don't remember what got it to swap into that. No, let's give Salandit, well, Salazzle leftovers. The goal here for Salazzle is to be annoying. If we had a steel type in the box, other than Melmetal, it could be kind of goated. And fortress would be good, except for the... What am I doing? I have the goated fortress. Why don't we try that? We'll try one more with this team. See if I can play a bit better. And then, because we got into the finals with that, down to the last ones. If this does not work, I will run Fortress. I think we might even have the Rocky Helmet. If not, I need to go get it. This episode is going to be me just bashing my head up against the wall. I'm getting a phone call. One moment. Hi, I'm back. Sometimes spam does mean spam. I don't like hanging up on people, but they were mean, so... My mom at some point, so... I'm not saying what, like, who called, but... We didn't have $1 to spare at one point, and they just... They were hounding us for money, and whenever we said we had nothing, they hung up. Which is an insane thing to do. Alright, we go into Stalazzel for a pivot. And then we go into a Kilowattrel. I don't know why Venusaur sees the kill here. I'm not sure what it's seeing. Or maybe it's seeing that at walls, because I have eyesight moves and it has the ability Thick Fat. I have no clue. It could be anything. Or maybe it's running its own version of Stall. What's Protect? I know it's going for Earth Power, but I want the extra heal. See, that was good. We do not have Rain Up. With it not having Rain Up, I think it seized the kill with Earth Power. Yeah. So let's go into Kana here, back into Jasmine, and then to Kilowattrel and Hurricane. A bit convoluted. It's swapping a lot, which I don't really like doing all that much. But it wastes our opponent's stuff, but unfortunately also wastes some of ours. We really should not be swapping it out as much as we are right now, because we have put ourselves on a timer with weather. Giga Drain. We don't have time to heal. Especially since it's gonna be like 15 HP. Right, now it goes for Earth Power, and now we Hurricane twice. And that might be enough to kill. We'll see. Whatever we don't do, we have to swap into and go from there. That did so much damage, and we got the confusion. That's huge. It used Sludge Bomb. Cool. Okay, we definitely either die to this or... Yeah, okay, cool. Huge that we don't. We Hurricane again, and then we Volt Switch. Depending on the Pokemon that they want to bring in, and depending on if we still have Rain. Rain should be running out soon. I imagine one turn, either this turn or the next. Rain stopped, okay. I imagine it's Meowscarada. Okay, Meowscarada I don't like, but we go into Jasmine here. I honestly have no idea if Meowscarada can do anything to Jasmine. It used U-turn. Clever girl. Erica, not the Meowscarada. Alright. We see what they want to do. Whoever they bring in. We Toxic. Our entire gimmick is Toxic Protect with Salandit. So if they want to bring something in for that, that is cool. We do not outspeed. Why did it bring it in? Stone Edge. Wow. That would have sucked if it hit. It didn't though, so we're fine. Its defense is boosted, but can't do too much to me with that. Its defense and speed. Shame it couldn't boost HP. Attack is also something it could have done. The Stone Edge definitely kills. I don't see a move though. I think we have to click Venom Drain or Protect. We do not outspeed. But I see no other move. It went for the Acrobatics. Clever. Acrobatics, provided I don't mess with stats, it can't do anything about. But it gave me a free swap into Caitlyn, who's Ice Shard. Now, we definitely die here. There's no world where we with that. But we go into Kana here. And did I teach Kana Protect like I meant to? I did not. We lose Kana here. There's nothing we can do. This Acrobatics will kill. Crit did not matter, that was just mean. Alright, we go into Kilowattrel. Because they still have Meowscarada, and Meowscarada is a huge threat. Yeah. Meowscarada will either... It has two decisions. To Flower Trick and get the critical hit like it needs to, or it will U-turn. I don't really know what it's going to do. I'm going to click Roost. U-turn, it turned into a bug type. We could have probably got the kill with it. That didn't... Oh my god, our Roost did nothing. I got greedy. Oh. I'm perfectly fine with this matchup. The thing is, Kilowattrel is a weather predictor. He is my weather wizard. Not official name yet. The rain continues. We outspeed? What's it put me in a weird false confidence? I think I just kill the rest of our team with Kill Watchful. If not, I know Tandem Mouse, as long as it hits, is fine. Rain continues to fall. We just won. Either with this move or the next, it doesn't matter. We win. These episodes are long. But man, does it feel so satisfying to get a kill. You've got me again. Still doesn't make up for how much I lost. It's a rare We got an Ogre Pawn? Oh my god. Guys, we are 100% adding that thing to the team. Alright, for those who don't know, Ogre Pawn is a legendary. Where is it? There we go. This one's set at level 5. It's full grass type right now. But that is amazing news. I will Google to see where the heck I find this, because I'm playing as blind as possible, but I'm not playing stupid. We get our Saffron. That's where the next gym is. I'm not sure if they'll make us fight Sabrina again, because we just did that. It feels redundant. So awesome. Ogre Pawn is such an incredible Pokemon. Its versatility and its cudgel moves is insane. Like, it's the same level as all our other Pokemon. 192 speed, 170 attack. It doesn't have a stat below 100. Well, a lot of ours don't. It's so insane. And it has the timid nature. Timid kind of sucks, actually. But this is a W elite pool. Yeah. Definitely teach that over Vine Whip. Now, this thing is, whenever we're going to be using it, it will be a water type. I'm going to very specifically only go for the water mass because I don't really care about the rest. It could be useful if we need more teams. I feel like our team is pretty goated. Spiky Shield, Hornleech is amazing. We definitely teach it that. Because the thing is, while its item slot will be taken up, it's going to be a water type. And Hornleech just lets us heal back. I'll have to look through, see what moves this guy's got. Guys, this is amazing news. Alright. Let's go to Fuchsia. I want to see if the gym's open, or if we have to rematch Sabrina too. I want to fight Chuck for the Focus Hash, but that's whatever. Okay, cool. Alright, in the next episode we will be facing the gym. The gym is a legendary we just got is a grass type. So the legendary is weak to the typing. It's a poison type gym, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I'm so excited we got past Erica. Alright, I will catch you guys later. Peace.